All right, so we had to kind of squish. We like each other, but we had to squish
We're
in
close.
here for the shot.
We're very close.
But it reminds me of a question I've often wondered with guys, like you, that travel around the country and they do interviews all over the place, and then afterwards that's always followed by the picture session. And the classic photo, especially for radio pictures, is you get like this, and you go like this.
Right, and sometimes you
do that, or you go like this.
You do the point, yeah.
But it's always like we've known each other forever, and do you ever sometimes just think, I'm so tired of doing that. I don't know this guy. I just met this guy.
Yeah, well, I mean, that stuff happens so fast, It's like, you don't have time to think about it.
Yeah.
It's like, I just figured that's what you're supposed to do. Is that what you're supposed to do?
Smile and make happy.
But Jackie, your kind of method of this hardcore touring and hardcore recording and the work and the effort you put into your career is so different than a lot of young artists who are just like, I'm going to put my site up on YouTube and I'm going to strum my guitar in front of my camera and hope I make it big time.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess, but the other way to do it, I guess, is to actually just go out and play shows.
Yeah, you're on the road a lot.
I always figured that's what you're kind of supposed to do. Yeah, well, I mean, that's how we make a living, like doing this kind of music. I mean, this kind of music doesn't sell a lot of records,
Really?
I haven't sold a lot of records.
Wow. So, it's a more sophisticated palette, probably, huh?
Yeah, either that or just maybe it's just, maybe it just sucks.
No.
I don't think
I don't
so.
know, but,
No.
It just, that there's, I mean, as you guys both know, that, record sales are just down across the board.
Yeah.
So it's like, you gotta make a living somehow.
Here's a question for you. Would you do this even if you didn't sell another record?
Well, of course I'm doing it. I'm not selling any records.
I just bought 2 today, so actually you are.
That's too good. I'll get 11 cents.
Is that true? That's your cut off a record?
I've never made a dime off of a record, except for the indie records. I didn't make a single dime off of anything that Universal owns.
Holy cow. That's surprising to hear. It really is.
Yeah,
it's not
really
at all
is.
like what I thought it would be.
No, and I've made not a lot, but a little bit of money on like indie records and stuff. But
so can we talk more in depth about that, because a lot of people don't understand the reason why these contracts and the extent to which they rape and plunder artists.
Yeah, I would say that like right now, if someone were to ask me, should I sign this contract, I would say no. I would say go make a record by yourself, go put it out by yourself, press it yourself, bring it to all your shows and sell it yourself, and keep all the money.
Yeah.
That's what I would say. I can't really do that. I just can't really do that. But it's.
Are you still with Verve?
No.
Who's your label now?
429 is the indie label.
Oh, okay. So
hopefully maybe like if they sell some records, I'll be able to make a few bucks.
Wow, that's
Get
incredible.
some new shoes. I mean, because we've got like the same wardrobe here.
We got the Converse going.
I know.
Very nice.
It is part of our tradition here.
Yours are way cool. Show yours.
Thanks.
There we go. Yeah, we're gonna do the shoe break here.
Yeah, it's the Kink Green Room tradition that we ask people about their shoes, and part of the reason those shoes are so cool is because they're cheap and they last a long time, right?
They're cheap and it depends on what you mean by last. I mean, they get really gross and ugly like his.
Thank you. Well, that's part of isn't that part of the idea with the Converse? You don't want new Converse.
Yeah, you kind of want to you kind of want to wear them around and then not really be seen in public until they're like at least a week old,
My father will only wear his Converse when they're brand new, and the minute they start to get old, he uses whiteout on them.
That's great, man.
He likes him to look spanking new, spanking shiny new.
Well, that's one way.
Oh, man.
So, I wanted to ask you about this because one of the guys in the audience said, how's Phil Lesh? And I read a story that you didn't really even kind of know Phil because you weren't a deadhead.
No, I didn't. I was never a deadhead growing up. I didn't really have for some reason or another, I was never really turned on to that. So, I mean, I knew I knew Working Man's Dead and American Beat. I knew like the big songs and stuff like that. But I was never really got really deep into it, and then when Phil asked me to join his band and sing all these songs, lo and behold, I discovered that I love a lot of these songs.
Yeah.
And it's odd because, for me, it's like almost like finding a new favorite band, which I'm, 40 years late on.
Yeah.
On that one.
Wow.
But and then I think, I go and play these songs and sing these songs. I think because they're new to me, it makes them seem like they're fresh.
Yeah.
And it's like people are witnessing this kid singing these songs, we play in front of 4,000 people. I'm probably the person that knows the songs the least.
Wow.
The
Yeah, because the audience all every
know.
single word, even in Japan. So how much of your time is spent with friends versus on your solo tour?
We did last year. We did a pretty hefty fall tour. Right now we're touring with my band, and then I think in May we're going to do some stuff. We're going to do some sort of scattered fill dates throughout the year. I think maybe just clumps at a time.
Yeah.
It's about, most of it's my band right now, but if you add it all together, it's like the year of work for me. It's like there's no time off.
Yeah.
Weren't you and Phil and friends a part of an Obama fundraiser? Did you play
Yeah, we did
play for Barack?
We did. Well, Barack wasn't there, but
Oh, he wasn't.
We did a Barack Obama. It was Deadheads for Obama, and it was Mickey Hart, Phil Lesh, Bobby Weir came together, and then we were the band. Myself, John Mola, and Steve Mullitz, and it was just like a big, just sort of a jam session. I mean, we did songs and stuff, and it was at the Warfield, and it was a crazy ticket to get. There's people outside trying to give their cars away for tickets to get into this thing.
Deadheads don't need cars, man.
To see Phil and Mickey
Yeah.
and these guys play together, and it was just like, I was like, oh my God, this is nuts.
So
This is nuts.
when you look back at all the genres that you've kind of dabbled in, and you know, because you've done everything and you do it all so well, do you ever get like, okay, you know what? I'm really good at rock. I think I'll stick with rock on this one. Or do you just feel that need to just go off and do something new?
No, I don't think that at all, because to me it's all, to me, I can go Marvin Gaye to George Jones
Yeah,
and not skip a beat, and I think that's kind of normal.
yeah.
I wouldn't say that it's, I always thought everybody did that. And I figured everybody has,
Anyone who's adventuresome does it.
everybody
totally.
has Merle Haggard and Frank Zappa next to each other. Why not?
Interesting people have Merle Haggard and Frank Zappa, but there's a large swath of people who get really comfortable in one genre.
I don't know any of them.
It's because you live in San Francisco.
That could be it.
Yeah.
And despite what you say, I'm thinking Giving Up the Ghost, the new one, is the one you're going to make some money on, because it's
Hope so.
fabulous.
Let's
It's
hope. I
a great
appreciate
new
that.
record.
Thank you.
Came out yesterday, and congratulations on
Thank
that.
you.
Great piece
Appreciate
of
it.
music. It's
Thank
been nice sitting
Way
really
too
close with Jackie Greene in the KINK Green Room. Green Room. Hey, it all ties in. I love that.